messed up, no. Bad news, fit to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this law, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hope me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses. Rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this law, told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count, and when you speaking to me far. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and outdone. Came them with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact of them here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design 5 for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Buck roll.
This shit gon' ride.
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the ball like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. White is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. They can't. The streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Hey, Shalagi, what's this?
Yeah, I'm about to say, oh shit, in the circle.
What is this?
Good night.
Oh, okay. That still looking a little bit different though. Let's see some. I think he just had it. I don't know.
I think it's the yeah, it's the scene. I think that's how I made it.
Oh, so they, I guess this some type of update.
Nah, you see how your background, how you made the background.
I
think it customized it like that with the background or something.
You talking about this something different. You know how many backgrounds I put back here? He never had them no damn circle. I like it. I don't know, probably one of the brothers changed it or something. Ain't no sweat. Hey, Shalom Israel. Yabasham Shabaka Thumb. Yahweh Shema Alatan Ba Shimbi Yahweh Shai. How y'all brothers feeling?
Everything towards her.
Toward.
Who that young man Clyde?
Shalom, Lord in Christ, officer.
What's going on, Hebrew?
Not a whole lot at the slave.
Hey, I dream of the day when that comes to an end. Salakia.
Salakia.
Go ahead. I'm trying to do something real quick. All right. The one y'all let me know when I guess wait. 9:30.
Come.
Yeah, let me know when it's 9:30, Baba Kashaw. Cause that last video, I don't know if I want to do a whole 30 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, but it's a class that Captain Mashak did. I kind of want to do the whole like 30 minutes of it for the lesson. You understand? I know it's a little unorthodox. Well, not really unorthodox, but you know, he teaching a class basically about these Vikings. Really is these damn Russians, you know, and all these devils that live up in these Baltic mountains and whatever, over there in that region. But today's class is about, you know, Valhalla. You know, the white man, he loves to basically come up with some goddamn fairy tale like he always do and try to present himself and his people as warriors, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I think I don't watch every damn Viking show movie it is. You know, I've been liking it ever since I was young, and I think a lot of it, like a lot of our people, especially the brothers, they like it because you know it got a lot of warrior stuff in it, and that's just in us. You understand? So that's the main reason why I like it. They go to war, they play all the cinematic music. It's just what's the word for it? What's the word for it? It just basically just perfect to me. You understand? It's the type of stuff I like to watch. But white people believe that there's an actual Valhalla. They know it ain't real, but they believe it's real. You understand? Because they don't have anything else. You understand? They don't have nothing real. They don't have Davids and Goliaths. You understand? We do. You understand? They don't have the war of black veterans who chop down these goddamn Vietnamese. They don't have them black soldiers. One black soldier. What it was in Germany, right? During Hitler time, well, one black soldier.
Sir. Come
Yeah.
on, come.
How many people? It's him against how many?
I think it was like 45, and he started off with a knife first, and then he used his enemies' firearms to kill the rest. So like unalive the rest.
It ain't like a movie,
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Esau wish he can do that. You understand? So
Right.
since he can't, he'll just conjure up something in his head. You understand? And make it seem like his people are that. You understand? Because they are such goddamn losers.
Right.
That's what they are. They are weak and they are losers. So we gonna get this. Hey, no one y'all. Let's cue up that first video. Cause I want to show. No, it's gonna. Well, cue up the first video. We're gonna just play that. But that second video, I want to show y'all how damn deranged these demons is. Out of their goddamn minds. You playing it?
The culture was unique because it was not.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
The Viking culture was unique because it was not tied to a country, and there was no central government that ruled over the Vikings. Although they invaded foreign lands and sought out undiscovered places, they did not attempt to build a cohesive empire like the Romans. What they had in common was that they hailed from the Scandinavian region in what is now Norway, Finland, Sweden, and Denmark, and that they spoke a common language. The daring adventures of the Vikings were recorded in sagas and chronicles assembled from oral stories centuries later. Probably there were embellishments made to these stories that have obscured the historical facts, yet gave us exciting stories of hero warriors and legendary feats of strength. The Vikings, it seemed, had a lust for adventure. They sailed from their homelands in the north to coastal areas around Europe, and in doing so, they were exposed to the wealth of the European cultures ripe for the picking. In 793.
Hey, what did y'all notice? What did y'all notice in what y'all heard?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
When he said about they came across the other folks in Europe with the treasures they had, and they had I guess the likes of their pickings of what they wanted to do.
Yeah. Okay. When you say that, what you mean?
Like
what they wanted to do,
taking what they want and collecting what they wanted.
God, that's one of them. Mark. What else did you? Go ahead.
Well, in the very beginning, the narrator he said that the culture of the Vikings really didn't. It's not even a culture. It don't even belong to nobody. It's something that they, like you said, sir, like something like they made up, like they made that up.
That too. What else?
Salakia, it didn't belong to a country, sir. Salakia.
Yeah, because you know Esau. What the scripture say Esau is?
A vagabond, sir.
God, he's a goddamn vagabond. He's a fugitive in the earth. He's a damn nomad. That's why he invade everybody's lands. You understand? He don't get rich by being righteous. He get rich by doing what? Murdering and unaliving and sexual assaulting. You understand? Take. He drop bombs, then he drop rice and act like he the savior. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So what else? Y'all hitting it right on the head too. What else you heard?
Like you said, it's the same thing. Like I was saying, but it's like how you were saying too. He a fugitive. He just goes and try to conquer all the lands, like manifesting destiny.
Hey, Shalom, true. You ever been
Y'all about Shim y'all Shabrakatong.
Hey, give yourself a hand, Doc. You understand? Brother got his name. It's Taza Rock, right?
Come.
Well done, Doc. You understand? What's your name mean?
It means pure and refined.
Definitely.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ, Doc. Make sure you keep that name up. Fight to the end.
Con out of a con.
Did y'all hear the part where he said the devil said it probably was some embellishments? Like the devil is such a devil. Like, yeah, it's probably was some nigga, you know it's some goddamn embellishments and made up stuff. Because it's all fake. Yeah, it's probably was an embellishment. The white man, like General said, he don't know how to take accountability out. He's gonna make up a story. You understand? Like I said, the way they dress, you know, in these shows, this is what I heard, you know, according to certain history, that they, you know, how they wear all the wool. You know how brothers be looking real fly to pass over with the fur garments and all that.
Right.
You see them on the show with all that on, trying to look real masculine and big and all that. They were saying that they get that from black people. You understand? Which I believe that shit, because that ain't y'all. That ain't y'all at all. You understand? So, but they are a bunch of like young man Clyde said. You understand? They go and take and they rob and they sexual assault. You understand? That's another reason why white people like it. You understand? White people like the Vikings and Valhalla because it's literally them. Even though this is fake, but according to their mythology, the Vikings get the sexual. You notice when they go do the raids, right? When they take everything, they make sure they rape everything too. It's a lie. Right. They make sure they do that. The kids, the women, you know, the men, they make sure they do all that and pray to whoever, Odin, you know, understand, have a damn a feast right after they done sexually assaulted, you know what I'm saying, people. That's how they is, you understand? So let's get this next video, man. I pay attention to this. I want to see if y'all see what I see when you look at it. Hey, one y'all, I don't know if we can play the sound right, because it's like music.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, you could just play it without the sound in it. Was it still get copyrighted just playing it?
Nah, it should.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, let me pause it real quick. This was a show called Ragnarok. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Come on.
I figured you seen it, God boy. The first season was fire, Salaki. You know what I'm saying? That first season, I liked it. The second season was good, but it's you could tell it was kind of dwindling. You understand? And it took
Like,
them about. Go ahead.
you know, they always gotta add some sort of kind of LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in the mix.
God,
After it was solid, it was so solid. They just gotta throw their little 15 minutes, the two episodes of some BS. You know what I'm saying? To mess up the whole show. You know what I'm saying? But God, sir.
God. Yeah, they damn sure they pissed me off. You understand? With that. You know, that third season, I think it took them probably
2
3
years?
years to come out with that. I ain't even noticed, until I'm just flicking to see what to watch, and that popped up. I'm like, oh, they done made a third season. Let me watch it. Third season was trash. It's like to me, this was trash. I was like, yeah. When he got done with that, I was like, yeah, they did right just by ending this. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But the last scene, the last episode, I realized what this was, and it was funny to me. This cat here. Well, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna just let y'all watch it, and we gonna elaborate. Go ahead, the one y'all. Hey, the one y'all.
Come.
Will the class get clipped if you play the sound?
Nah, it won't get clipped. But if they'll probably take it down later.
Oh, okay.
But live right now, it won't get clipped.
Okay. Notice what he's carrying, Aki. All his comic books of Thor and Ragnarok and all this crap, he throwing it away now. God boy, you seen Fruity Loop?
All right, man. Well, I don't know what's up with these directors. Production
Let's
crew,
check
all
this out.
that.
What y'all okay? what did y'all think was going on? This is the last episode, right? This the last episode of the last season. He threw away all his Thor comic books. He go to the table with everybody. He sees the girl and she disappears. What you think? What you think was going on?
Salakia
Go ahead.
was he in some kind of fantasy?
Hey, one second, True. Hey, Noah, he put a picture up that says Ragnarok wiki.
Go. You say
What you were saying, True?
you said
go ahead.
The picture is what?
Where it says Ragnarok on top. It's in blue with the fire on the left side, like a little fire thing. Yeah, that. Make it zoom in on it. Hey, what you were saying, True?
Not Salakia. I was saying it seemed like he was in some kind of like all that was made up, like he was in some kind of living some kind of fantasy world.
Hey, get a True man, Hey, God War.
Go ahead, sir.
Man, hey, listen. When I seen that last episode, that part, I tripped out. Like I tripped out. I said, what? Because when you watch the whole series,
right,
it make it seem like he's tripping throughout the whole series, right? But the way the directors did it, it make it seem like his mama and his family are the ones that's crazy, Salaki, and tripping. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that he sat with at the table, right? The gay, his brother was Loki, right?
Right. Got
Loki. The dude in the wheelchair was Odin. You understand?
Right.
Like these are real people, but in his mind, like, he was so messed up. He swear he was Thor, Akim.
Sir.
Go ahead. You was about to say something?
I was gonna say, and it started with the call, with the death of the girl, is when he started when he first started tripping out.
And it really started because they said his pops or something. I think his pops died. It started with his pops dying, and then I think the girl.
Okay.
But it tripped me out that this whole shit was basically okay. The cat was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
We can't say that word. The cat was
remedial.
Yeah, the cat was remedial. I'm like, ain't no effing way, nigga. I'm dying laughing when I get it. I say, this cat was retarded. Oh, this cat was remedial. Oh hell no! So that's why he was hugging the chick at the end now, and he fell over. That's why the chick disappeared because basically this cat had he got schizophrenia, real mental illness. So this cat in the series running around doing all this shit in real life in the series. You understand? But in his mind, this is Odin I'm fighting. These are the giants, and these are the demons according to Norse mythology. He's actually running around like that. You understand? I was like, this is crazy. And guess who? You was about to say something?
Yeah, Salaki, sir. And the dead giveaway was when he threw away the comic books.
Come. Like he's coming back to his senses. That's why the girl disappeared. You understand?
Right.
And that's why they I guess they threw some type of celebration for him at the end. Because it's like basically they applauded this. Yeah, and you want to know after I seen this, Guess who lost their minds in real life?
The Salakia.
Go ahead.
The same people that follow that, you know, that culture.
Yes. They lost their effing minds in real life. Like when you go see the blogs and in the reviews, I'm talking about they literally mad. And I'm like, how the F can they be mad? Like it makes sense. Okay, at the end of it, right, it's telling you that all of it is fake, which is goddamn it fake.
Right.
You understand? And so I just think the directors did kind of good on that end and let y'all know, hey man, this shit is fake. We did it. It let you know this is all in your retarded head. You understand? It's fake. They said they didn't like the ending. They didn't like the ending because they wanted to still live in the fantasy. Hey, read this real quick.
Come. Manny Sear, portrayed by David Statskin, is the main protagonist in the Netflix original series Ragnarok. He is the student of Edda's secondary school and later Signy's boyfriend who struggles to make Jotun family. The affluential family who own Jotun Industries AS changed their company's flawed practices, which didn't bode well to the environment surrounding Edda.
Read on.
Over the course of the series, due to his paranoid schizophrenia.
Due to his what?
Paranoid schizophrenia.
This cat he was paranoid. He was a paranoid schizophrenic guy. You wouldn't know that until you watch the end. You understand? Read on.
And passion towards anything related to the Norse mythology.
To the North what?
Mythology.
What?
Mythology.
Mythology, which is fake. Read on.
Which adapted to his favorite comic book series. The tale of his struggle in changing Jotun family was filtered by his fantasy, which reimagined himself as the reincarnation of Thor, the god of thunder. Jotun family was similarly reimagined as Jotnar, specifically Ragnarok veterans, just as his friends and his father figure Wotan Wagner.
You good, huh?
Reimagined and Odin and his fellow reincarnated gods of Asgard as his struggle came to a close. So did his family upon his death.
Hold on. You got it says so as his struggle came to a close, so did his what?
Did his fantasy.
Did his fantasy. This cat was mentally ill. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
In the show, he was mentally ill. And the director's trying to let you know that this was fake. You understand? And the only way that this can come to a close, you understand? You got to release this fantasy, white man. You got to release it. You understand? Hey, one y'all put up that picture of Thor and Christ. Well, fake white Jesus. Now, y'all tell me what is the difference?
So
who is that right there on the left?
So like is her.
Go ahead.
Like you want the real name of that? Like that store, or
yeah,
who
Khan.
they would call? Okay, Khan. Sir, that's who they would call Thor.
Khan. Tell me what's the difference between the two.
They both fantasies.
They both fantasies, but guess who believe in them?
Devils.
The white man believes in Thor, just like he believed in white Jesus.
Right.
Anytime we tell them Jesus is black and prove Jesus is black, guess what? They still gonna walk around and say Jesus Christ is white. No different than believing in Thor. You understand?
Right.
It's no difference. So if they believe in a white Jesus and this cat believed in Thor, what that make them if they believe in white Jesus? And if they believe in Thor, go ahead.
The same characteristic that he just described, something schizophrenia.
Give Gobble a hand. If you believe in white Jesus, you are a paranoid schizophrenic.
Right.
You're a paranoid schizophrenic. You know he ain't real. You know for a fact he ain't real, but you still believe in him. And you will fight to the death over something you know ain't real. Just like these goddamn devils literally fighting over this show. Damn, they're talking about harming the directors, Gobble War, for the ending that they made. Like the shit ain't fake. Like they did an excellent job for the finale. Because it's all fake. You understand? But in they paranoid schizophrenic mind, they loser mind. You understand? They unaliver murderous mind. You can't tell me Thor ain't real. You understand? You can't tell me white Jesus ain't real. You understand? And that goes for black people too. If you believe in this white Jesus, you are a paranoid schizophrenic. And on top of that, you can't say you believe in a white Jesus and then turn around and call Thor fake. You understand? Right. If you believe in white Jesus, then Thor is real too. You understand? That's the only sense it can make. It's the only sense that it can make. You understand? So this cat was a paranoid schizophrenic. He's a paranoid schizophrenic guy. You understand? And the white man loves this culture because when you think about pull they Bible out, the picture of their Bible. When you think about that the Valhalla and all that, it's when you think about Esau, like I'm like, damn, this whole culture is really just them. That's why when you said if they really ain't no culture, young man Clyde, they just go around pillaging and taking. Damn, I'm like, well, damn, that's just Esau. So all Esau did was like made a devil culture of who he really is. You understand? So that's what damn Valhalla and all that's about. Like, how you gonna go to a Valhalla, which is they heaven, and you was going around sexual assaulting people? You understand? You was going around murdering people. Come on, man. That makes no sense. But you get to walk and stand in the hall of Odin. You understand? And drink ale. Get the hell out of here. This is the Norse mythology Bible. You know what's crazy about this? It says mythology on it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Crazy word.
It says, go ahead.
Like they know it's fake. They just gotta find something to believe in.
That is insane. That is insane. And then they sell these books out. So he says, matter of fact, yeah, let me go to look up Norse mythology Bible. Let me apply these rules. What rules? Fake rules? Ain't no rules in there. If they fake, the whole book fake. You understand? This whole book is schizophrenia. So like this whole damn book. By you seeing mythology on it, this whole book is saying it's schizophrenia. You understand? Like I can see if you read it. Go ahead.
I think it's heavy what y'all saying because they'll believe in mythology but be quick to question the Bible, which was used to pinpoint history. Salakia.
Yeah, and it is actually a history book, a real history book. Like what you said, pinpoint history because it is a history book on the Israelites and all the other nations surrounding. You understand? This is a fictional book. This belongs in a fictional section in the library. You understand? But they're gonna make it real in their minds because they are mentally ill. You understand? They are mentally ill, and they like this so-called culture because this culture let them be Esau, Akim. It let them be paranoid schizophrenic. What's the cat? Floki Gabor. Floki is a nutcase in Norse mythology. He's a goddamn nutcase. But to them, he's a prophet. You understand? He can see things, the future and shit like that. The cat, he's no different than you see a junkie on the street, a white junkie on the street that's losing his damn mind. You understand? But that's the white man for you. All this schizophrenia stuff, it makes sense to him. All this stuff that ain't real, it makes sense to him because he ain't real. You understand? This cat, everything in there, like I was telling y'all from the beginning. Like I understand though, like I be trying to put myself out of being an Israelite and being one of them, and I be like, damn, I'll be an effing loser. I like these. I be looking like these niggas is great at everything, bro. Like I can understand them being mad. Like these niggas is great at everything. You understand? They did something to what I don't know how true it is, but they was actually studying. They was saying that black people or black men or something have an extra muscle or something in their back of their leg. You understand? Something like that. I don't think it's true. I just think they trying to make an excuse to bring up the reason why. Oh, that's the reason why they can outrun us. That's the reason why they better than us. You understand? But yeah, I look at that. I try to put myself in their shoes, and I be like, I can kind of understand just a little iota of why they make up things because they ain't got no history out. They ain't got no value in history of warriors and heroes or legends. You understand? Who they got?
they look up Shalagia.
Go ahead.
They like you say, sir. They look up there to real murderers. You know what I'm saying? Real. What's the Edomite name that's mentioned in the Apocrypha shirt that had his kingdom split into four?
That's what, man. You took it right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I was trying to say his name. Alexander.
Alexander the Great, sir.
Yeah.
And that's who they look up to, and Napoleon and all them. You know what I'm
saying? And then Alexander, his contemporaries, his close friends, backdoor him.
Basically,
then they do.
Because he died young too, so he died at like the age of 30 something.
Yeah, like they have nothing great. Even when they in power, they have nothing great. They all backstab each other, brothers, unaliving brothers, to get in the seat of power. When meanwhile, both of you just you living great. You understand? You living high above society, but one of you just got to be bloodthirsty. You got to unalive your blood brother. You understand? So you look at that Roman way. The Roman way is just murderous. You understand? So I can understand Akim the way they create things, but at the same time, that's that schizophrenia that's in them. So like okay. All right, let's get the not the next video. Let's just read the rest of these the pictures up.
Okay.
Try to get through this. Yeah, let's read it.
You want this one?
Yeah,
Is it blurry on y'all end too?
Nah, I can see.
Yeah,
can y'all see it?
Yeah, Salaki is clear on my end.
You think you can read it, Trooper? Then?
Con.
If that's to what with you, sir.
Yeah,
Come.
Salakia, sir, you want to go ahead and read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Con. It says Norse Salakia mythology refers to the Scandinavian
Yeah,
Con mythological framework that was upheld during and around the time of the Viking Age, 790 C to 1100 CE, complete with the creation myth that has the first gods slaying a giant and turning his body parts into the world. Various realms spread out beneath the world tree, Yggdrasil, and the eventual and the eventual destruction of the known world in the Ragnarok. The Nordic mythological world is both complex and comprehensive. Its polytheistic pantheon, headed by the one-eyed Odin, contains a great number of different gods and goddesses who were venerated in customs integrated into the ancient Scandinavians' daily lives.
Even amongst they gods is fighting and unaliving each other. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Odin's his kids, it's like, didn't they gang up against him out? Like, they all gods, right? And his kids gang up and I guess jump him to kill him.
Yeah,
like how?
Salakia,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know that story go plenty different ways. So that's how you know it's made up as well too. It's all kind of scenarios that happen with the Greek mythology and all that.
God. But it goes to show you, like, okay, Odin's like, if basically what happens. Okay, we just gonna read the next one and we'll get to explain it. Go to the one that say Valhalla. No, not that one.
This one?
Yeah, right there. Read that, Troop, Baba Kasha.
Con. It says Valhalla is a mythical hall in Norse mythology where the souls of warriors who died in battle go after death. Location: Valhalla is located in Asgard, the realm of the Norse gods.
Right. So Valhalla, I guess it's supposed to be they heaven, the white people heaven, and it's supposed to be in Asgard. This is where Thor's supposed to live. You understand? And Odin is his father. You understand? And this is where y'all notice the one word they keep using in all this. What's the one word? Go ahead.
You got it, Trooper.
Mythological.
A mythological, but at the same time, it's real to them, which is crazy. But this is the place where they go, like, I guess when so-called warriors, the Vikings or whatever, basically they gotta die in battle. They can't die just of natural causes. They have to die in battle, and then they either get taken to Valhalla, which is where Odin is, Odin's hall, and they get to drink beer and ale with the rest of the Viking warriors who done died, and they get to fight up there and all type of stuff. You understand? Like, this is what's going on. Like, where they get to be sent is basically the same place they was. You understand? And they up there fighting each other. You understand? The gods up there It's backstabbing. He's like, what are we talking about here? But it makes sense to me when I look at Esau. I'm like, that makes sense though. You understand? Like that makes sense. Like it lets you know that there's no real heaven for Esau. Right. A heaven? In Esau's heaven, there's going to be unaliving. There's going to be murders. There's going to be sexual assaulting. You know how I know? How I know?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
They technically in their heaven right now doing it.
Exactly. They in their heaven right now. Heaven right now. And this is the worst society that was ever erected on the planet Earth.
Right.
The worst. You understand? The worst. They in their heaven and ain't nothing but violence, murder, sexual assaulting, damn sex trafficking ring. You see what ICE doing? There was never no peace. So you really think it was supposed to be peace in Valhalla? It ain't gonna be no peace in Valhalla. It ain't gonna be no peace in Asgard if all that was real. Why? Because Esau is the goddamn devil. And wherever the devil goes, he's the virus and the parasitic. And whatever he lands, he's going to demolish it. Whatever is good and pure, he's going to make bad and evil. That's Esau for you. Mm-hmm. You understand? Let's get that next picture. That says Ragnarok. Yeah, right there.
This one?
No, yeah, that one right there. Now, you know they keep saying Scandinavian. You know, Scandinavia is up there in the Russian area. You understand? The Norway and all that, the Baltic lands is what they call it. It's all over there with all this ice and stuff. With what's the tribe? I forget the tribe. Damn, Esau. What's the Russian president? I forget his damn name. Putin. Yeah, I forget they damn tribe of Esau. But yeah, this is the Scandinavian. They got the caves, mountains. Like it's good. It's just Esau over there. So like it's Esau all over there. Damn cold. Nothing. It's just nothing. And I think over there it's like what's that place where it's the coldest place on earth? Damn, it started with a Y. I forget the damn name, but you know, you said who?
It's like Yagdinstan or something like that.
Yagin. I think it's in Yagistan or something. But this place is cold. You know what I'm saying? And I think they say it's like that damn near year round. And people live over there.
Yeah, yuck. Oh, good night. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this, but
what to spell it real quick? Because I think I can remember how it's
Yakutsk.
Yakutsk.
Come.
Yakutsk. Yakut. Hold on. Yakutsk.
Come.
Yeah, whatever. But the Scandinavia is all over there. You understand? You said mythology, but you know the Scandinavian mountains and all that is real. Read on. True.
Come. In Scandinavian.
You already know the one.
In Scandinavian mythology, Ragnarok is a series of events and catastrophes that will ultimately lead to the end of the world. Ragnarok culminates in a final battle between the gods and the demons and giants, ending in the death of the gods.
In the what?
In the death of the gods.
So Ragnarok basically is supposed to be like the valley of Jehoshaphat, damn near, if you want to put it in that sense. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the final showdown between the gods, Odin, and the rest of the gods, Thor, and all that. They get to fight the giants and the demons, all that. It's like the final battle, and the damn gods get unalived. Yeah, it just this is Valhalla for y'all. Like, do you see all the evil and violence that we talking about in here? Like, goddamn, nigga, like who wants to go there? Esau does, because Esau, you ever notice Esau is in his heaven right now? Esau can have all the money in the world. Do y'all ever notice it's like he's never satisfied? Esau will come out of his mansion and go in the woods and be absolutely comfortable there. You understand? He ain't bathes his funky ass. He just living in the woods. He left his mansion just to go in the woods and unalive things, and he feels great. You know why? Because that's his nature. You understand? He's not a king. You understand? He's not a god. You understand? The way Esau wants to live is bloodthirst. That's why Esau was in the damn it was in Genesis. This cat, he wouldn't leave out the goddamn mountains and woods. You understand? He almost starved to death. Go ahead,
Yeah, sir. I was just gonna bring up the characteristics. You know what I'm saying with Esau in the scriptures. Describing not only like how he looked, but like you said, wanted to be outside all the time, eat the raw meat. You know what I'm saying? Just living like an animal, basically.
Come, you understand? And you be like, then black people be like, yeah, you see, how the white man, he don't look rich and all that. He got all this money. That's how we gotta be, nigga. He can't look rich. You understand? That ain't in his nature. It's in your nature, blacks and Hispanics. You royalty. That's why you in the projects and you look damn good and you look fresh every damn day, because royalty is in your blood. Kings and princesses and priests is in your blood. Being a god is in your blood, not his. So he's gonna look exactly how he's supposed to look, and you're gonna look exactly how you're supposed to look in your poverty. You understand? So that's he's gonna be who he is. We're gonna be who we are, and that's how we gotta keep it. You understand? You trying to compare yourself to Esau? You understand? You'll be living the Valhalla life. You understand? Just like Esau, trying to be him. And I done seen quite a few brothers that been following this damn Viking stuff, which is comical to me. Now, mind you, got war, like I said, I like it just for entertainment. You understand? Right. They go on the war, they got these swords, they look glorious on the field. That's just what I like. You understand? But go ahead.
Some of them garments though, sir. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? The king's garments is fresh now. They had to have got it from somebody.
But that's what I was saying. You remember earlier I was like, they garments with the fur and the wool and all that, how them brothers dress, who you think they got that from? You understand? Right. That ain't them. That's us. You understand? So that's why I like it too. You understand? So, oh yeah, and they had some, the LGBT and that in them shows too.
Sure. Lock it, sir.
Go ahead.
This reminds me because after the Charlie Kirk assassination, there was like the FBI agent, not the agent, the FBI director.
Oh, we gonna get to that.
Lock it.
No, you too wild. You too wild. Hey, he read in the spirit. And what y'all? That's the next video too. Yeah. Pull that video up. I already know you was getting that. That was who that was.
True.
That was Tasha Rock.
Con.
Yeah, you talking about this, ain't it?
Sir. I didn't know what he meant by that, but when you broke it down now, my mind is like, what? That is crazy.
Play that up.
For as long as we need to find and apprehend whatever suspects were involved in this crime. Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
Hey, thanks for.
Hey, so like it. This cat is the head director of the FBI,
Department of War, sir.
and this a Curry Viking. Salaki. A Punjit Viking, nigga. Salaki. This nigga talking about see you in Valhalla. He's the head of the Department of War. Rest now, brother. That brother had such racism in that. Rest now, brother. We'll see you in Valhalla. This nigga is talking about something that ain't real. In real life.
And Salaki.
This cat got schizophrenia, and everyone that was up there with him. God damn. The whole Department of War is paranoid schizophrenics. Go ahead, priest.
And that only proves that they know that they only have a like the scripture, let's say like a short time to rule. You know what I'm saying? Because all of it is coming down to shits. You know what I'm saying? All in your interviews, y'all saying stuff that's that's out the way, that's fake fantasy, like what he just said. And on top of that, I don't know how we skipped over the fact in the other video with Donald Trump says he feel like he's not going to heaven. He says heaven is not a place for him or something like that.
Most definitely, you know why? Because he know he's a goddamn devil.
Right.
And he knows his heaven is Valhalla, nigga. Sluggy. Something that don't exist. And somewhere he can sexually assault them little girls that he was talking about and get away with it and still be praised by Odin. It's crazy. Play it one more time. Shit is funny, man. When I heard that, I say we gotta be in a simulation or something, nigga. This can't be real. I can't believe this cat saying that in real life. Punjit.
Salaki, sir, pay attention to the two Edomites behind them facial expression.
All they absolutely have, as long as it takes, for as long as we need to find and apprehend whatever suspects were involved in this crime. Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
Hey, like this demons like ain't no way your curry ass and dookie throwing ass ain't coming over here in Valhalla. You're not coming. You understand? This cat, I never thought I'd hear something like that, especially out of an Elamite mouth. Them people, the term I use for them is what is primitive cognition. These cats, they just not human to me. They got the mind of a monkey.
Nah, them videos you be doing with
yeah, God.
Them videos be funny, though.
God damn. I'm gonna drop some more Curry videos, so like it. But you see the paranoid mental illness of this. This cat is the head of the Department of War of the United States of America. And this cat talking about we're gonna see you in Valhalla. everybody's is mental. Everybody in that White House has schizophrenia. Everybody end up believing white Jesus. Everybody end up believing Thor. You understand? Everybody end up believing doing drugs, murdering, sexually assaulting. We got the proof. Definitely got the proof of that. You understand? With the Epsteins and all that. Definitely got the proof of all that. You understand? All of them believe in this. The whole United States of America is Norse mythology. You understand? And on top of that, Hitler was into the Norse mythology as well. He was into that. You understand? And these white groups, these white militia groups, they follow the Norse mythology. Why? Play that next video. I'm gonna show you why. He gonna tell you why they follow it.
But that's not to say that they're pagans for real. Just like white supremacists take the Bible to come up with the stories for Christian identity, which is not Christian. It's not Christ following. It's called Christian identity. It was totally white supremacist. They were doing that with paganism. I've got good friends who are pagans, peaceful, spiritual people. And what the white supremacy movement was doing with that, kind of like Hitler, he was looking at Norse mythology and stuff like that as well. They're taking it and twisting it to their own ideology. But what we found is if you scratch enough in a lot of these groups, there's usually a member of Order of Nine Angles, or there's some other groups out there now, and those are heavily satanic white supremacy groups. And when you look at Order of Nine Angles and others of that nature, they are big, at least they're proponents of, and if you get into their chat rooms, you're going to see some horrific stuff because they're big on sexual abuse, rape, and pedophilia. Yeah.
Like big on it, like how or why? Like
advocating for it.
How do you, but what's the justification there?
I didn't. Fortunately and unfortunately, I didn't get to infiltrate one of those groups. But yeah, I mean, it's this coming out more now. It's just satanic stuff, man. You know. So if I'm painting it into the siege culture, which is that accelerationist view, probably when the boogaloo happens, they're saying they're just gonna rape kids and women all they want. Because people in the base said that. They were like, hey, because I told them, I'm like, hey, I asked, hey, I see we're always talking about this. We're gonna get our own ethno-state. We're neo-Nazis. Yeah, bam, 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 bam. I haven't heard you guys talking about getting our own compound or getting our own ethno-state. I haven't heard any of you guys talk about procreation for the white race. You know what I mean? And I've got a woman, but she's not being shared. So, and that's when the two of them were like, oh, we're just going to rape the women. And I went, man, and I smirked. And I looked at the one guy who had a girlfriend and I go, you guys don't have a lot of experience with women, do you? And they're like, what makes you say that? And I go, that might work for a little while, but at some point you're going to have to go to sleep. And you might wake up missing a few parts, you know? So, yeah, but it just gets dark.
This cat here he was a undercover federal agent. He was basically infiltrating all these damn white supremacist groups. And he basically went on this show telling you all what was said, what they was doing, what was going on, all the drugs they was distributing, just everything. But I want y'all to notice what he was saying, though. He said these damn white supremacist groups, all they want to do, he said all they talked about, all they really wanted to do was rape the women and the kids, you know, and just go buck wild, murder and all that. And guess what he said they follow?
North.
What you say?
What Salakia? Didn't they say something about Christianity, something?
But he was talking about the pagans, like his pagan friends. Okay. But when it came to this right here, the white supremacists, he said just like how Hitler followed the Norse mythology. He said that's what they was following. You understand? Why? Because in Norse mythology, what can they do? They can sexually assault everybody and still get taken to Valhalla if they die in battle. You understand? Odin would still honor them. You understand? After they done sexually assaulted every man, woman, and child, they still gonna be honored in the halls of Valhalla. You understand? But this is okay. White people are paranoid schizophrenic, but this is what they follow because this is who they are. You understand? That whole Norse mythology is nothing but a plundering religion. You understand? Plundering, raping, murderous religion. Why you think white people love it so much? Because that's what they do. That's what's in their blood. You understand? It's perfect for them. Why? Because, if I get to follow this, shit, ain't nothing in this book that say I can't sexually assault. I can't do that. This is what I want to do. You understand? That's why he said Hitler followed it. You understand? And the white supremacist groups that wanted to assault the kids and the women follow it as well. You understand? This is your Norse mythology. You understand? This is what it is. And you got people. There is no goddamn Valhalla. Go ahead. Hey, it's like true. Let me get 1 Timothy chapter 1 verses 4. And somebody hold Job chapter 30 verse 1. Somebody was about to say something.
I'm gonna say a lawless society.
Talking about the Norse mythology.
Yeah, one kind. Well, you know, America too, technically, because they all believe in the same thing.
You understand? America is goddamn Norse mythology.
Right.
Yeah. You're right about that out. Somebody got 1 Timothy chapter 1.
Con.
Let me get that. Start at just read verse 4.
Con. Is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 4. Neither give heed to fables.
Neither give heed to what?
To fables.
To what?
To fables.
Just like that white Jesus is a fable, Thor in Norse mythology is a fable. You understand? The Lord said, don't give heed unto it. Because that's how, if you give heed unto it, you're going to be just like the oppressor that give heed to it. You understand? And then you got to understand, like what you were saying, Gobble War, the Christianity is really Norse mythology as well. Is it not? They don't have no rules that they got to follow. They have a fake white Jesus that ain't real too. That's supposed to be their savior. You understand? Just like Thor. If you a Christian, you follow Norse mythology as well, because you get to be a murderer, you get to sell drugs, you get to unalive, you get to assault kids and women and all that. You understand? Go ahead.
If I may, sir, the general bought out what Caesar Borgia and them orgy parties that he used to be a part of. On top of that, he murdered his brother. He murdered his own brother, and they was into what they call it, incest. Yeah, incest, and that's the same man that, like you say, that everybody believe in and praying to nowadays, till today. Shalakia.
You understand? Yeah, that was heavy that you just brought that out. For sure, man. Like this man, that's oh yeah. Did you say that he was an unaliver too?
Yeah, he murdered his brother, sir.
He definitely was doing that. You understand? He was definitely doing all that.
They was doing them. They was having Epstein parties back then too. Shalakia.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shit, don't get me started on that damn island of Capri. You understand? With who it was, Tiberius. That was just like what's the Indonesia? Where all the goddamn children are at, and they go on the island, and they have sex with all the children. Tiberius, I think it was Tiberius during that time, had the island of Capri, had all them kids on that island. I think it was some of our kids was on that island too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So It just Rome just repeated itself. It's just a repeat. You know, America is just a repeat of Rome.
Right.
You understand? So
I
Epstein
mean,
Island
extension.
now, Island of Capri. What'd you say?
I said basically, America is the extension of Rome.
God, most definitely. Understand? Was that it?
Got on Contra.
God. Somebody got that Job chapter 30 verse 1.
Khan out of Khan.
Read that for me, Hebrew. Bible Kishah.
Khan of Khan. This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained, to have set the dogs of my flock.
To have what?
To have set the dogs of my flock.
Read it slowly.
So, like, you want me to start from the top?
No, read that part again. You skip a few words.
Khan of Khan. I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Right. So the Job saying that them that are younger than me got me in goddamn derision. And these are the people that I would have set with the dogs of my flocks out. That's how nasty these Edomites is. They ain't nothing but damn dogs. You understand? They are dogs with fleas. So like it, read on.
Khan out of Khan, verse 2. Yeah, where too might the strength of their hands profit me, and whom old age was perished.
Go ahead.
Famine, they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste.
Right. So for want and famine, they was solitary. They was in them goddamn caves. You understand? Where they should have stayed at. You understand? For once. They was up there eating damn berries and grass and it's like it eating out of their goddamn brother's skull. You understand? Damn cavemen is what they were. You understand? Because in actuality, without us, that's exactly how they'll be, Akim. You understand? They'll live just like, you know, the Scandinavian mountains in Russia and all that over there, Norway and all that. Without us, that is how they will live. You want the proof of that? Like they'll be poor without us because they are children. They are dolls. They don't know how to survive without being murderous, damn thieves. They don't know how to. You know what the proof is? 30 years out of slavery. They wouldn't mess with us. We were thriving. Where was they? Poor, starving.
Great Depression.
Yeah, Great Depression. They couldn't survive without us. This how they was then too. They was in solitary in them damn caves, desolate and waste. You understand? Desolate and waste cavemen. Read on.
Khan out of Khan. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat.
Right. So like I forget what them I forget. It's some damn herb that they was eating. I forget the damn juniper herb and all. It just basically, that's why they like to eat them goddamn Caesar salads. That's why they love all that much, because that's all they had to eat up there in them damn caves, because they couldn't survive out. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't survive out. Without us, they won't survive. So all they had was the goddamn leaves and shit to eat. So like it. Read.
Khan out of Khan. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
Right. You just said they was the people ran them damn devils off in them goddamn mountains of Georgia, Russia. You understand? In the Scandinavian Baltic lands. Like, stay y'all ass up there, Slocky, where you belong. You understand? Because y'all just out here, y'all are murderous bastards. You understand? Y'all are the virus of the earth and the universe. You understand? Parasitic is who you are. Wherever you go is death. You understand? Whenever you talk, it's evil. You understand? That is who they are. So they was driven to the damn caves where they should have stayed at, man. And everything would have been all right. Soon as they move, death follows. You understand? Read on.
Khan of the Wakan. Among the bushes they brayed. Under the nettles they were gathered together.
Yeah, under the bushes, they howling like a goddamn. They howling like damn dogs are. And that's what they. This is your you ever see the how the Vikings were? I'm talking they have what they call festivals or feasts or something like that. They have feasts just like this, Akim. Like they run around just crazy, and they get high and they run around like damn animals. That's something of their tradition because they goddamn dogs. You understand? Read on.
Khan of the Wakan. They were children of fools.
Children of what?
They were children of fools.
They was children of fools. This cat thought he was a goddamn fool. What a goddamn fool. This cat said, I'm going to see you in Valhalla. What a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? But don't let me get on Trump out. He is a absolute fool. Everything that come out of his mouth is foolish. He just says anything. He don't even, it's like, damn, I be looking at him like, he don't even think when he talk. He just run his goddamn mouth. Did he just hear what he just said? No, he didn't. You know why? Because he's a goddamn fool. You understand? Read on.
Khan of the Wakan. Yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
They was what?
They were viler than the earth.
Did you hear what this cat just said? What these white supremacists want to do? What other people talk like this? You understand? Not saying other people don't do this stuff, but these people, this is in their blood. Like you want to do this. Like they can get with so many. You ever notice when you watch movies, Akim, like, and you'll see a part where a devil damn near is gonna be a sex scene. It's damn near like for him to get up, get his rod up, he damn near gotta beat his bitch up to do it. You understand? Like that's what turns him on. Like he damn near gotta, he just can't look at his woman like, God damn, I'm finna ravish you, I'm finna tear you up. You know what I'm saying? Tie fire to your behind. It don't even come up. Like he damn near gotta beat her up. You understand? For it to turn him on. It gotta damn near like gotta be like rape for him to be turned on. Didn't they say that about Trump? I think they said that about Trump. Like he said a lady said he wouldn't have punching her. Like he wouldn't have punching her, and she didn't know why, but that's what made him, get up. This is them out. They are viler than the earth. Like what men get around each other and say, yeah, I just wanna R word the kids and the women. Like, damn, and you heard this devil say it. He said that's all they was talking about. That's because nigga, that's all this is about. This ain't about no, I want to be supremacy, The white man wants to be exactly who he is. He wants to live in his North fantasy. You understand? So he can go around and assault everybody and murder everybody. You understand? That's what he want to do. He don't give a damn about this. Oh, I want to be the upstanding ruler of the earth. He want to destroy everything in his path. That's what he want to do. The Lord said he's viler than the earth. This is some vile stuff that this cat just said. Read on.
Khan of the Wakan. And now I am their song.
Okay, I think that was it.
Salaki.
No sweat. I'm trying to move a little fast. Let me get Obadiah chapter 1, Start at verse 1. And somebody hold Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17.
Salaki, I got Obadiah.
Read that for me, Hebrew.
It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
It's like the Lord say he has made thee small among the heathen. Yes, there. It's like it. That's another reason why he chopped a lot of our brothers' rods off during slavery. Cat was envious as hell. What did the general say? They got penis envy. He did a class on this about a month ago, right? But because of the goddamn penis envy, like the Lord has made them small among the nations, and they are greatly despised. Greatly. Read on.
Come. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right. You say in your heart, who shall stop me from murdering? Who shall stop me? Trump think like this. You understand? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop? Hitler thought the same thing too. He thought the same thing. You understand? Alexander, he thought the same thing. Tiberius and Constantine. I mean, not Constantine. What's the cat name? Tiberius' nephew. All of them thought the same thing. Who gonna bring me down? Who gonna stop me from doing all this goddamn evil? You understand? The Lord is gonna stop you. Who got Isaiah chapter 2? What time we at? Go ahead.
Slack, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Was the time of Tiberius before Herod?
You said before Herod?
Come.
I gotta check that. Wait, before Herod. No, wait. I gotta check that, Salaki. I gotta check that. Cause Christ, Herod, and what's the other cat? Damn, I forget his name. But no, they was. I gotta look at that again because they was around the same time. You understand? Around the same time. But I forget his nephew name. The damn psycho. I forget his damn name. I'm about to look back into that. But I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm about 70% sure that it was around the same time. Let's see. And then on top of that, Herod, it's how many Herods it was? I think six. Was it six of them?
Like 6 of them. Come.
Yeah, I think it was like 6 Herods. Depending on which one. Let me get Isaiah chapter 2, Baba Kashah.
Come.
Start at 17.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. And the idols he shall utterly abolish.
Right. the loftiness and the pride and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. And all of your idols, you understand, all of your Thors and your Flokis and who else who else in this Norse mythology? You damn what his name? Kratos. Yeah, Kratos. All of them. You understand? Odin, everybody. Hemdendale, what his name is? Loki. Yeah, Loki too. You say who up?
Yeah, Loki, sir.
Yeah, Loki and Floki, Frades, all of them. All of your idols is gonna be destroyed. You understand? Read on.
Come. And the idols he shall utterly abolish, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks, and into the caves of the earth, for the fear of the Lord, and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth.
Right. So the Lord said they're gonna go in these holes and these rocks, you understand? They're gonna go in these mountains where they've been building these damn bunkers and all that. They're gonna go in these underwater damn ravines, whatever they got underwater, you know. They're gonna go in all these places where they think they're gonna be safe when God shake the earth. You understand? Just like a nigga, Slacky. Like a nigga, they gonna shake this mother effer. Slacky. You understand? You gonna try to climb back in them goddamn caves, and the Lord gonna come and get you. Read on.
Come. In that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats, to go into the clefts of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks, for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth.
Right. Like, I think I got feedback, right?
I hear it too.
Is somebody on mute? I mean,
it went away.
Okay. I swear. Yeah, the Lord gonna rise up to shake terribly the earth. You understand? He gonna destroy your idols. He gonna destroy all of this. You understand? Everything that you worship that's not him is gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be left for the moles and the bats. Just like them East Indians did during COVID. They went to these cats got thousands of gods. When that doo-doo didn't, they tried to use doo-doo to cure their COVID, right? Like, these ain't people, you understand? They died more. You know why? Because doo-doo is poison, god damn it. Like, god damn. We need to rule up. We need to rule. But your gods, just like them East Indians threw all their gods down the mountains during COVID, the Lord gonna destroy all of them. You understand? He gonna destroy this goddamn Norse mythology for good. You understand? And that day, you're gonna know that it's fake. Because Thor ain't coming down with no hammer. You understand? The sky ain't opening from Asgard or nothing. You understand? Odin will be nowhere in sight. But God will be. You understand? It's where we at? Okay, 908. All right, let me get Genesis chapter 25, verse 27. Wait. Yeah, let's get 25 and 27 since we already on this damn Esau like a dog.
Con.
These are your damn Vikings. Read that for me, Hebrew. Verse 27.
Con. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents.
It's like, hey, one thing about a nigga, we gonna be chilling. You understand? Hey, hold gobble war. We gonna be chilling now. You understand? It said the Lord said Esau was a man of the field. You understand? He's always out in them damn woods looking to where he can murder and sexually assault, all that. You understand? That's the Viking way right there. That's the Viking way. But he said Jacob, man, he was a plain man dwelling in the tents. One thing about a nigga, you gonna catch him in the crib chilling. You understand? Nigga don't work all day. I mean, he gonna be in the house. Like, bro, I ain't going out there, man. The head is hot. See, I'm chilling in the crib. You understand? And that's another thing. The class I'm gonna teach about you sisters calling you let Esau tell you what fun is. You understand? Talking about adventurous and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get on that. But niggas, black man, we ain't with all that. You understand? We gonna be chilling. We ain't going out messing with no goddamn lions and bears and none of that. You understand? We gonna be in the crib. But that's your Viking right there. Read verse 11, Baba Kashaw.
Kanada Wakan, verse 11. And it came to pass, after the death of Abraham, that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well, Lahairoi.
Oh shit, Slakia. I meant to say chapter 27, verse 11. Slakia on that Hebrew.
Kanada Wakan, chapter 27 and verse 11. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man.
He's a what?
And I am a smooth man.
What? A nigga is smooth out, Shalaki. You know what I'm saying? A nigga is smooth out here, huh? You understand? And that's another thing. Like, how everybody gonna know that black man is smooth? We got all the drip, but Esau is Casanova. Esau is Shakespeare. Nigga, please. You understand? We the smooth people on this earth. You understand? We got the words for you. We got the drip. We got the walk. You understand? We got all that because the Lord gave us that. The Lord made us smooth. This is the drip that the Lord gave us. But you know what the Lord gave Esau? The Lord made him a man of the field, a hairy man too. You understand? A caveman, just like your goddamn Vikings. That's exactly. You ever heard of a Viking staying in the house? You ever heard of a Viking? A Viking got to take vagina. Huh? Black man got to take it. You heard Commander Junior Hunter said, he was talking to this white supremacist. He said, one thing about it, your woman wanted ours. You understand? You had to take our woman. You understand? Your woman wanted us. You understand? Come on, man. We just that smooth. You understand? But these cats, these Vikings, they are murderous, hairy, nasty, man of the field bastards. Ooh, is in their nature. It's in their nature, huh? You understand? Let's read 40. Let's get verse 39 and 40.
Verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break off his slakia, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Right. So, and the sword shalt thou live. Just like young man Clyde said when we seen that video earlier. What was that? The whole Viking culture going and pillaging, taking everything, gold, silver, everything that they seen, they took. You understand? They murdered everything. They would go to damn towns and leave nothing alive. they used to kill the goats and stuff too. I used to be like, damn, why you gotta alive the damn goats, bro? Like, damn, at least take the goats to eat them. Go ahead.
They killed all the buffalo. How can we forget that?
Oh man, you see, you right. Listen, you in the spirit, because that's the Viking way. Oh man, you call that? I ain't even think about that. You understand? Unalive all buffalo.
I was saying the buffalo ain't did nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And Salaga, you know, it could have helped them out as far as what they was gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn how to survive the winters and all that, using the coats and things like that. But like you said, he'll kill everything and just leave it there.
God. And just like you said, on top of that, you know, like you said, he could have helped them, but just as seeing it help us, they got short and frighter, like Jenna Muhammad always say. You understand? They would die just so you won't have nothing. You understand? They don't want to see you with nothing. So, you know, the Lord said they're gonna live by the sword, and that's how them goddamn Vikings live. They went with their goddamn boats, and wherever they went, they brought plagues out. You understand? They brought diseases. You understand? Them Vikings were riddled with diseases out. They had all type of goddamn diseases. And when they went to these damn places and murdered everybody, they left their diseases too. They left it with them. You understand? Read on up. Verse 41.
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
This is, when you look at this is exactly how Cain was with Abel. You understand? That's why they say Esau is really, it's the same spirit. You understand? It's the exact same spirit. Like he was mad that Cain was mad that the Lord blessed Abel. You understand? And he wanted to slay him. Just like now, Esau, he was mad that his father blessed Jacob. You understand? And he want to slay him. He want to slay his brother. Read on.
And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee.
Purposing to what?
Purposing to kill thee.
Of course, a Viking would do that. You understand? God of War, what we were just talking about, man. Like, the Vikings, they kill their own brothers. They kill their sons. You understand? The Vikings, they were no different than the goddamn Romans and the Greeks and all that. They don't care. You understand? The Caesar, the Borgias, killed his own brother, had sex with his own, what is his own sister?
His sister, sir. Yeah,
all that, huh? You understand? These are your Vikings. These are the people that hell Odin. You understand? Valhalla, all that stuff. These people are evil. They love this goddamn Norse mythology because the whole thing is evil. You understand? The whole thing ain't got no rules or no love, you understand, or no brotherhood in it. It's the total opposite. You understand? It's filled with nothing but hate, vengeance, violence, murder, rape. You understand? That's your Norse mythology. You understand? We gonna skip the article. Let's look at like 5 minutes of this last video of Captain Mashak. I don't want to do I ain't got time to do the whole 30 minutes out. Let me see you put that in the chat. Now, Captain Mashak did this class like I think maybe 4 years ago. You understand? Man, this 30 minutes of this. What's the marker of it? It's around the last
1 hour and 53 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, around 1 hour and 53 minute mark, brothers and sisters. Let's see if we can put this in the chat up. Let's see. I don't know if you can't put it in the chat, right?
I probably can.
Don't even worry about it. I see if I can. But basically, Captain Mashak breaks down the whole Viking thing, like the whole who the Vikings are with the Russians and where they migrated. I'm talking about this was damn good. He was supposed to do a part 2. I've been waiting. Salaki, I hope this provoke him to do the part 2. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? But this class was fire. You understand?
Salaki.
Dealing with these Vikings. Go ahead.
Can you post the did you already post the
I posted it.
Okay, no sweat. The water.
Yeah, around hour and 53 minute mark. So any of you brothers and sisters want more insight on the Vikings and the history and where they migrated in the war, look at this Captain Mashak class on this. You know, he explained to you how the Russians and the the Ukrainians is just really family, and all of them is an old family business. That's why they go on to war, and it's dealing with the Vikings and all that. So it's real good. You know what I'm saying? So I advise y'all to look at that class. Play at least 5 minutes of it. Baba Kashaw.
Come on.
Yeah, you know, you could split the screen. I'm on one side and the picture of the map is on the other side. All right. So now the Russia we know, not today's Russia, the big USSR, right? A huge empire. That started with the Scandinavian people. But you know who the Scandinavian people are? Right? You could look it up. Some of these things you're going to have to look up. Go ahead. Them Vikings, them people from Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, right? And they were always not nomads, but Esau, just moving and killing and taking. That was them, right? They occupied that up on northmost region. I might have to look at a map so I don't get goddamn lost. All right, hold on. Right? They occupy that upper northmost region, right? Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, that type of area, that northern side of Europe, northwestern side of that Russian, I don't know, it's continent, whatever the hell that is, landmass, right? Around the 9th century, you had some of them Viking people coming further south for trade because they done establish their empire. And they started coming down trading. They would trade heavy furs at first, right? They started coming down trading around the same time on the southern part of that area, just where Turkey is. Turkey, Georgia, Russia, Iran, Azerbaijan. That area was called the Byzantine Empire, right? Byzantine Empire, the capital was Constantinople. Go ahead.
The name Vikings, I was told that it really means 6 kings. You know, the Roman numeral 6 and then kings, Vikings. Does that have to does that tie in?
I don't even know if that's true. Right, I can't say if that's true or not. I didn't research that part yet, but I know that's what the hell it was called. It's Vikings. I can't say why they were called Vikings. Did not research that, and I wasn't taught that part, so I wouldn't teach it. But it would be. Okay. Why is the Roman numerals 6 and then the rest not? Yeah, English. Why is it? You know, why is it not VI Czars, which is the Latin for king, Czar, which is where you get Caesar from. You get the point? I don't know. I just wouldn't teach that, right? And for this purpose, it's really kind of irrelevant. But I could look it up. I could ask the general tomorrow how they get the name Viking.
No, I was saying like if you did know that 6 kings, they tie into like the horns, the horns of the beast.
Hell no. Hell no. No, not them. Not them. Mm-mm. And it's not 6 horns. It's 7. 7 horns. It's 10 horns and what is it? 7 heads and 10 horns. Salaki. Y'all twisting all the way up. This wine is an extra strong right now. Right? Slacky. Let's get back to the Vikings. Let's get back to Ragnar and fucking Thor and them niggas. All right. So, around that time, the Byzantine Empire was real powerful, very powerful, very rich empire. Right? There was the major trading location between that eastern part of Europe and the western part of Europe. Right? Because of their where they were situated. They were situated kind of in the lower middle part, right? That lower middle part that's just above Africa, the northeastern part of Africa. Just that lower middle part there, like I said, look anywhere from just on the right side of Greece, Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, that area down there, just below that Black Sea, was the Byzantine Empire. Right, and they was thriving and rich because you see, they're in the center of everything for that period of time. All right, right. No, that location became an interest of them Vikings who was heading south, right, because of all the trade that was going on there. They was bringing down the damn furs, all the furs they had because they're so far up north. You could imagine they was designing some, garments or whatever they was trading into, and they would bring their boats from that Baltic Seas up there, carry the boats on land to whatever estuary or river, I forget the name of it, and you could trace it all the way down to where that Byzantine Empire was. And so all them shit you see on the TV show with how they would carry the boats on land, part of that is actual true history, that they would design these light boats to do it. Right? They were called the Varangians, right? And they would bring furs to Constantinople, right? Round about the mid-9th century, which is around the 1850s, right? From that Varangian tribe, now this is just one tribe of them Viking people. Viking people is, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Sweden, right? A ton of tribes is up there, all fighting for power, all fighting to become king of the Norse people, or the people from the north. Right, from that Varangian tribe, there's this one devil called Rurik. Rurik founded, Novgorod, some shit. Right, he founded Novgorod. Now, Novgorod, you're going to have to, somebody might have to stand up. I was telling you where Novgorod is. Right, Barack, you might have to zoom in. Okay, let me see if I find it. Novgorod. Look, you see where Estonia is on the map? Estonia or Latvia. That map mightn't have it because that's the whole USSR. Okay, you want to look for look where the Baltic Sea is. Go to the right.
So lucky, so you want me to keep going?
Nah. Yeah, it was like 5 minutes.
Going over 7.
Oh damn. Yeah, all right. We're gonna stop it there. Somebody let's get these last few scriptures. I'm gonna have to roll. Somebody hold Isaiah chapter 14, verses 1 and 2. Somebody else holds Amos chapter 9, verses 11 and 12. Yeah, man. Go listen to that Captain Mashar. I'm talking about that shit is damn good. He broke it. I'm talking like, you know how a person can talk and you can see exactly what he's saying, like you can envision what he's talking about when he get more deep up in there, like the wars and these other damn, I think these more, because it's Moabites that live up there, over there in the Russia and all that, and they was all going to war and all. And it was crazy when he broke it down. I you know, it made sense because I used to be like, I always thought, I'm like, why the hell is them damn Chinese people? Because you know, the one you just brought out, who was the place that got that's the coldest.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's
them
straight
more
Chinese.
like stay over there too. You say what up?
It's a lot. I see straight shit. When I searched it up, it was a Chinese on the damn Google.
That's what I'm saying. Like they up there, like with damn whatever the hell how you say they damn names, but they up there with them. I'm like, damn, why the hell is they up there? You understand? So yeah, he break down all that. It's pretty good. And y'all ask Captain Mashal to go ahead if he could to break down that part too. You understand? Because I was waiting. Salaki. You might have forgot Salaki. Like, Salaki, sir, you gonna drop that part two of the Vikings? Salaki. And Russia and the World War III, all that time into it. Somebody got that scripture?
I got Isaiah 14.
You read that, Baba Kashaw.
This the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they wore, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And they shall rule over their oppressors. Somebody read Amos chapter 9 for me. You're going to see who we going to possess. You understand? Who they was talking about possessing.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11. And in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom.
That they may what?
That they may possess the remnant of Edom.
Going to possess Ragnar Lothbrok. You understand? We're going to possess these goddamn Vikings. You understand? These Danes. We're going to possess them. Read on.
And of all the heathen.
And of all the heathen. Read.
Which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this.
Right. We're going to possess all the heathen. We definitely going to possess these goddamn Edomites. We're going to possess these Vikings. You understand? And Odin ain't coming to save you. Thor ain't coming to save you. White Jesus ain't coming to save you. Kronos ain't coming to save you. You understand? We're going to possess you. There will be no goddamn Valhalla. You understand?
Right.
Let's read two more scriptures and we're going to end it off. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 35, start at verse 12. And somebody else hold Ezekiel 25, start at verse 12.
I got Ezekiel 35 and 12.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Thus saith the Lord God, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. As thou didst rejoice as the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
The whole house of Esau, The whole mountain of Edom is going to be desolate. And you're going to know that this is the Lord and not goddamn Odin. You understand? You're going to know that in that day. You understand? Because he's going to be a vivid of your imagination. He's going to disappear just like how that damn schizophrenic in that damn show seen that girl, she disappeared because she wasn't real. He going to realize, just like he realized in that day, he going to realize that Odin ain't real. But one thing he going to know is the Lord is real. He going to know that when the Lord make you Vikings desolate. You understand? You devils desolate. You're going to know it in that day. Let's read this last scripture.
I like this.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, I got a question. When it says they have spoken against the mountains of Israel, is that literal or is it speaking about the mountains of Israel? Is that referring to the people?
The people.
Come on.
You understand? Like the government of Israel. Like it.
Come on. The what?
No sweat.
Salakia, sir. I got that last script.
What I call?
Ezekiel 25:12.
God.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12. Thus saith the Lord God.
Hey, Shalakia, I just sent you. I ain't mean to cut y'all, Hebrew. The one y'all after this scripture, play this. I'm gonna tell you to play this damn video. Well, not even really a video, but it was just hard to me, Shalakia. Shalakia, true.
God. Ezekiel 25:12. Thus saith the Lord God, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
Read on.
Okay. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord God.
Right. So the Lord said he's going to make Edom desolate, and he's going to read verse 14 again. Shalaki.
Okay. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
We are the real goddamn danger slayers. The Israelites are the real Viking slayers. You understand? Not Uhtred of Bebbanburg. Uhtred of Bebbanburg is going into slavery. You understand? Up under the Israelites. That's where Uhtred is going. He is not a Dane slayer, but the 12 tribes of Israel is. And we are going to slay these goddamn Vikings. You know what I'm saying? By the hand of the Lord. You understand? That's what the Lord said. So Ragnar is going to die. You understand? His son, who Bjorn Ironside, is going to die. You understand? The boneless is going to die. You understand? Because we are the real Viking slayers. You Vikings who believe in Valhalla and think Odin is great and Thor is coming for you. You understand? Nah, they ain't coming. They ain't real. You understand? We are going to put you in chains where you belong. You understand? And Thor will be nowhere in sight to save you. To save you. You understand? But there is a nigga, you understand, that's coming with 200 million angels. You understand? That's going to put you to rest. You understand? That's going to decimate your whole society. You understand? He's going to decimate all of you goddamn Vikings. You understand? Play this video. This a real nigga is gonna hop up off that ship looking glorious. You understand? You see how they made Christ in this video? Nigga walking just like a nigga with that shit. That's what I like it. You understand? This nigga is coming back to unalive you Vikings and put you in chains. There is no Valhalla. There is no Ragnar Lothbrok. You understand? And there will be no heaven for the goddamn Viking. Play that out. Let's get the Lord a hand now. Let's get the Lord a hand. Nigga gonna come up off that ship, drip all out, nigga. You understand? He coming in with a bang. You understand? What they say? What? How the Big Bang Theory? Oh, nigga, this ain't gonna be no theory. So like it. It ain't gonna be no theory. This gonna be live in effect. You understand? And it ain't now nobody ain't got no schizophrenia in that day. You understand? They not gonna disappear. They going to appear. You understand? They going to appear and they gonna put you Vikings and you Danes in chains where you belong. You understand? 200 million niggas is coming to put you in chains. And Odin and Thor and Ragnar and every other goddamn fake schizophrenia ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. You understand? Thank the Lord for that. You understand? And with that, you brothers got anything to say?
Yeah, let's see.
Live, sir.
Turn up.
Live, sir.
You understand? All right, we're gonna wrap the class up. Lord allow, we'll be back next week. I just want to say big up to my brother who always rolling up in here every week, man. You know what I'm saying? Just give a hand to the one y'all, man. Gobble War, you understand? Trooper Kamal, Trooper Taza Rock, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations again on getting your name. You understand? Young man Clyde was hold on, so like he left. I ain't no sweat. He rolled through. Who else? Tribe of Judah. Oh, Clyde. That was Clyde. All right. Shalom, Mana Aima. The water for coming in. Hey, the water, Hawa. Who else? Oh, Salaki. I ain't even see you, Shabar. What's going on, priest? You know what I'm saying? Who this? An Edomite? Edomite from Fort Myers. Hey, drop that money in the bucket. Eat them. Salaki. Who else we got? That's it. All right. Just pray that the Lord, in these Vikings, they are goddamn paranoid schizophrenics. You understand? And if you are damn Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, and you believe in that and Christianity, you are a paranoid schizophrenic. You understand? And just know your God, who you love, is going to be put in chains by this nigga named Christ, sent by the Most High. You understand? And with that, we going to end the class. The water, Akim Makwathian for coming in. Lord Allah, I'll be back next week. You understand? Yeah. Skull that, nigga. Like it's talking about skull. Ain't gonna be no skull. Your skull is coming off your head, nigga. Right.
Shalom.
Water Akim. Shalom. You ever shabak a thumb?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all bashing your shabak a thumb.
Turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they on down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they on down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I did. A man reach out to God before he died? Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky and that nigga left me for dead. Endured to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they on down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.